Hi, welcome back to Family and Fit, where we talk fitness and how to integrate it in your busy lifestyle. So, today is going to be another one of them days where we're going to go eat some food, and we're going to take you guys to Taco Bell. So, the concept of this video is today, for 24 hours straight, I get to eat nothing but Taco Bell. And one of the other things that we're going to try to do different on this channel and on this video is we're going to try to do like we did with our McDonald's challenge and try to hit the protein macros for the day. If you follow the channel, you already know the main thing that I focus on is trying to hit my protein macros and my calorie intake. I don't worry about any of my other macros. It's kind of like a if it fits your macros type of dieting scheme. But I also don't worry about my macros. So the only thing I really worry about is making sure I hit my protein levels and make sure they're high enough for the day, and then also ensure that I don't consume too many calories. So this is something that is going to be very difficult because I don't eat Taco Bell a whole heck of a lot, and when it comes to like burgers and stuff like that, you can just add extra meat or you can do stuff like that, which is going to kind of be the same concept today. You can add extra meat and whatnot. And so today's going to be very general, where we're going to just try to hit those protein macros, try to make sure that we're not going to really focus on the budget on this meal. Let me know, put down in the comments below if you'd like to see me do some like budget additions for this, or if you'd like to see me do some like higher quality additions of this, because there's definitely all kinds of people at all ends of the pay spectrum and income spectrum. And I'm paid fairly well, but I also have a lot of bills, so I'm like close to that poverty range. So there are times where I'm doing really well and I will splurge and get the actual meals where they're like, you know, $7, $8 meals, and there's a lot of times where I'm getting dollar menu stuff. I definitely know both sides of trying to eat out and eat fast food. And I've been able to educate myself over the years of doing fitness and trying to stay in shape. And that's something that I really want to bring to you guys, and that's something that we strive to do for this channel. We just want to make it simple for the 9-to-5er like myself to be able to stay fit, be able to maintain their job, stay in the gym, eat right, and just find the easiest, cheapest, most simple ways to go about doing things. Or if you just want to do things a little bit more healthy, but still be able to maintain a job, maintain fitness, and hit a budget. Because it is pretty true for most things that, especially when it comes to going out to eat, that the more money you spend, the healthier, leaner foods you're going to be able to get. For the most part. It's not always true, but 90% of the time. So at this point, I don't have a clue what I'm getting today. I know that I'm going to end up getting something that has a lot of meat in it. I feel like today's not going to be as difficult because the main thing that's going to mess things up is probably the tortillas, any type of sauces, or like sour cream, things along those lines. That'll mess up the macros. But I really feel like this is going to be kind of more simple because, you know, they use beans, meat, and beans already has a little bit of protein in it. It's about the same as peanut butter is.
I just let you know there's about a 10-minute wait. Kind of short-handed in here. So.
There's about a 10-minute wait?
Yes, sir.
Holy bejesus. Alrighty, I guess I'm going to get the double chalupa box.
Would you like to make your drink large for 10 cents more?
Yeah, please. Diet Mountain Dew.
Okay. Can I get you anything else?
The cheesy bean and rice burrito.
Okay.
That'll be it.
Alright, I have a double chalupa box, a large Diet Mountain Dew, and a cheesy bean and rice burrito. Does that sound right?
Yep.
Alright, your total is going to be $6.59. Thank you, and please pull forward.
Alright, thank you. So one thing that I left out, if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subular button so you can see these other posts that we'd be posting. The other thing is, this is a bulk right now, so I'm not worried about keeping my calories super, super low. I'm right around like 2,700, 3,000 calorie range for my daily intake. And that's what I consider on like my bulking days. There are other days where, say for instance, I haven't been to the gym for a few days, I've been missing or whatever. And so what I'll end up doing is I'll cut my calories down quite a bit, anywhere probably around like 2,500 calories, 2,400. But I generally probably don't go any lower than that, being that I'm in a bulk. Being that I'm in a bulk and I really don't want to go into a cut during my bulk.
Alright. It's going to be $6.59. You need taco sauce?
Yeah, some fire, please.
Go, 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 go. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. 50 from him, mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. This is what you call a flip.
Alright guys, we got our box here, $5 box. These are not going to help with the whole macro making today. Oh well. Cinnamon twist. Time to go to the main thing. Boom, chalupa. Wait, I think that's what this is. I'm going with it. This don't look like it fits the macros either. I might have to go on TacoBell.com and find out what to get, because this is not going to work out. So this is the first meal of the day. I don't generally intermittent fast whenever I'm bulking. I do use intermittent fasting quite a bit, but like I said, I just generally don't use it whenever I'm bulking. I'm only doing it today because I know that this is going to mess up my macros. It's going to be harder for me to stay on top of my macros for this. So I just want to push my eating window out till noon. That way I have more time throughout the day to kind of align my macros a little bit better. And by making this the first meal of the day, it might have actually made things a little bit more difficult, because I actually forgot that Taco Bell had breakfast. That was part of the reason why I went ahead and just intermittent fasted. Because really the breakfast would have been even easier, because I could have got like some type of like egg burrito or egg white burrito and then really boosted my protein levels up. It made it a heck of a lot easier for me to be able to hit my protein macros for the day. This might potentially be difficult. I have no clue what the macros are of what I'm eating, and that's part of the reason why I want to go about doing it this way, is because that way I can show you guys that I can really mess up my macros and just eat whatever. Like I just pretty much picked out what I wanted to eat, just eat that, and then I'll kind of do like a recovery by the end of the day of really boosting my protein levels up and hitting those numbers I'm needing to hit. Now I probably will go a hair bit over my macros. I probably will go a hair bit over my calories for the day. When I did the McDonald's challenge, I went to about like 3,100 calories, and I think my max goal was 3,000. So it was a little bit higher than what I wanted, but still not too overblown at all. I was actually very surprised to see my protein levels get as high as they were. I actually had my protein levels 30 grams higher than what I had anticipated, and higher than my actual goal was. So the fact that I went over 100 calories, I was not upset at all, just because I generally don't even get my protein levels that high for the day. I generally try to shoot for the 150 gram range, but I will go as high as 200 grams, but I don't want to go as low as 120 grams. Now we got a hard shell taco. I don't even like hard shells. I forgot to tell them to get it soft. Man. Oh well. Taco down. Now, to add to this recovery part of this challenge, I went ahead and got a burrito, a bean burrito. That's because I wanted to put my calories higher than what I normally would. Even though I did intermittent fast, my calories will be lower. This is a horrible tactic to use, though, if you already know you're gonna eat out for the day. If you know that if you know for your lunch and your dinner that you're gonna have to eat out, or just one of the meals of the day or whatever, if you have that available to eat at your house, do that. And do something super high in protein, like egg whites, or something that's just almost nothing but protein, or drink protein shakes. Walmart sells a protein shake with 30 grams of protein, and they're roughly only about $1 a piece. They're already pre-mixed and everything like that. Good to go. And those, I've been using them a lot here lately, just because I'll essentially intermittent fast like I did today, but normally I would have a couple of protein shakes just to make sure I hit my proteins for the day. And by the time lunch rolls around, I'm already 60 grams of protein in, maybe even sometimes 90 to 120 grams of protein in. So I've hit my minimum threshold for the day, and I can kind of eat whatever I want. Now, I generally don't practice doing that because it's just not a healthy method and healthy way of going about doing things. But it is something that I'll do just to ensure that I hit my protein macros for this bulk here. So if you can, make sure you're cooking one of your meals at home, or as many of them as you can. Pack your lunch with you. This is not the method to go, but hey, we're here, so If you're here, just make sure you're getting stuff that's higher in protein. Make sure you're getting stuff that has lots of meats in it, lots of beans, you don't want to fill up with stuff like rice and carbs and breads and tortillas and stuff like that, because those are really going to mess up the macros for the day. Yep, I feel pretty full now. Make sure to put down in the comments below what you want the next food place to be. Let me know what you think about the concept of doing this recovery part of this challenge, where I'm going to basically try to recover my macros, hit my proteins for the day, and not go over my calories. We're going to make it happen, I promise you. I got to head back to work until I catch you at the next meal. Alright, so I just went and picked up the kids. They're here with me. They're here with me right now. I don't know if you can see any of them back there. I don't even know if you can see me. Probably got half my head chopped off. Still haven't been able to count the macros, calories, or anything yet. So we're just going to do this completely intuitively and hope I don't jack this thing up. And if we do, well then, I guess we'll be running back to Taco Bell later. Hopefully my calories don't get up too high though, because that's going to be the main mistake and the main issue, something that you can't really recover from unless you go like do some cardio or something. But hello? Yeah, so for the number 14, what's the difference between the combo and just the burrito?
Combo gets the drink.
Okay. We're gonna get the quesadilla, the power menu burrito.
What kind of quesadilla did you want?
Chicken. Chicken for both of those. The XXL grilled stuffed burrito.
Beef, chicken, or steak?
Chicken as well. And 5 cheesy bean and rice burritos.
Alright, anything else for today?
No, that'll be it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Nice.
That won't be it. You didn't get pink Tiger's pink smoothies.
Pink smoothies, dude. This ain't that place. Oh, drop a quarter.
20 sauces?
Some fire and mild, please.
Is there anything for you guys?
All right, cool.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
You too. Alright, so, not eating all this. Some of it's for the kids, some of it's for fiance, some of it's for some family at home. But, we're going to take this home. You just see me there. I took an energy supplement. It's actually like a fat burner, but I use fat burners as energy supplements because it's cheaper, actually. Even though like fat burners are kind of expensive, if you use them as an energy supplement, they work better and they're cheaper than buying like Monster energy drinks or 5 Hour Energies or something like that. So all around, just a lot better. Because I'm planning on going home. I got a YouTube video to edit. I gotta finish eating this food here, record all of that, and yeah, catch y'all back at the house.
He's walking, Mommy. Mama.
Hey, you're on the vlog, Mama.
Okay.
Supreme, that's
You got
what it
anything
is.
to tell
No.
Hey, it's called Taco Supreme.
Oh, there you go.
Would you get extra spicy?
No, Craig, you always think everything's spicy, dude.
I got a tender mouth.
A tender or under?
No.
Where you got your butt?
I'm hungry.
Alright guys, so we got the XXL burrito and we got that other menu, whatever I said just a minute ago at the drive-thru. So yeah, we're going to try these things out. Still don't know the macros, so after I get done eating these, I'll have to check the macros. Hopefully I don't have to go back to...
Hungry.
Oh, I'd hate to have to go back to Taco Bell because I'm not hitting my macros for the day. So hopefully this covers it. We'll check after we're done eating here. It's time to go ahead and I'll let y'all know how these taste too, by the way. Time to go ahead and crash these things.
I'm shameless.
Alright, hold on, Granny. Oh, go ahead. It's going into the vlog.
What?
So that first little burrito, whatever it was, it's not the XXL because this is the XXL right here. Something Full House, or I don't remember what I said it was, but that thing was actually really, really bomb. I think I had one of these before that wasn't that good, but I'm gonna try it again, and I'm gonna let you guys know. Let's get started.
Well, when you get off of school, actually.
Juicy bite.
No,
Just squeeze my hand here and squirt it out everywhere.
Oh. That's not why.
What?
Are you putting all this in your video?
No,
Huh?
some of it.
Like what? Me in it?
Alright guys, so I know you just seen her take a bite. Don't judge me. I'm still counting those calories. I might knock a couple of them off. I tried to make sure I got the protein bites though, if that's any consolation. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. I'm probably going to have to end up running back to Taco Bell again to get something else to be able to hit my macros for the day. But we're going to add it up first, see where we're at. This is like an ultimate intuitive eating. Oh. This is like an ultimate intuitive eating day where I have not tracked anything whatsoever, and I'm just kind of intuitively going along. The first meal of the day was I just ate whatever I wanted. The second meal, I try to make sure that there's a little bit more protein in it, but still not tracking anything whatsoever, and still not making necessarily the best decision as far as really checking out the menu and really seeing what there is to get that's going to be lean and healthy, and probably not healthy, but lean meals for me to eat for the day. But so if I'm not hitting my macros just yet, and my calories for the day, if we're not spilling juices all over the table, then I'm going to be heading back to Taco Bell again, get the foods we need, and come back here and eat them. If my macros are good and we've accomplished our targets for the day, go ahead and hit that subular button, that thumbsy up button, and that notification bell. That way you get notified when we do cool uploads like this. And you're going to see the macros for the day on the screen, or us going to Taco Bell. Catch y'all in the next one.
Good egg.
That looks sick as fuck. Is it chopping the top of my head off?
It's not chopping your head off. It's not doing none of it.
What is it doing?
Y'all are on my fucking nerves for real.
This is important. Team, family, and fit.
I understand
What
that.
if this is the
But
video?
y'all are getting on my nerves.
Yeah, nobody would watch that shit. They'd be like, who the fuck let
Well,
this
your
dude?
fucking head's not chopped
They would
off,
be like,
okay?
they'd be like, who the fuck let his head be chopped off in this video?
Your head's not chopped off.
All right, guys. So it's 10:30 at night. We're about to hit up this last meal. I'll be honest. I had to search on Taco Bell's website for a little minute to fix my macros for the day because my macros are way more jacked up than I thought. It's because of Taco Bell's quality of meat. It just sucks so bad that there's just way too many fats in it, evidently. And I didn't really anticipate that. So as I intuitively ate, if I would have ate these exact same type of meals at the house, there was no way the macros would have been as far off as they are. And at this point, the macros are not too far off, but it made it very, very difficult to go back to Taco Bell and be able to re-hit those targets. So we're currently at 90 grams of protein and like 2,300 calories. I'll link it up here on the screen. But having to hit another 60 grams of protein and keeping it under the 3,000 calorie mark is becoming very, very challenging. So as I went through the menuing system, I pretty much could not figure out what I was going to do to fix this issue. But I challenged myself to go ahead and do that because I wanted you guys to be able to see what you can do if you want to keep your macros right for the day, and overall if you just want to make your meals more lean and be able to fit any type of goals you have, like fitness challenges or a certain weight loss goal or whatever it may be. So you're going to see me order here in a second where we're about to order, and I'll let you know the macros at the end of this.
Just to let you know, we are cash only, and we cannot make any form of chalupa meal.
Are you kidding me?
That's a negative.
Tell your IT guy to let me sign in. I'm just kidding. What do we do about this situation? Dolan, can I pay you back?
Yeah. I got cash.
Alright, we got cash now.
Okay.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna get 3 quesadillas. 3 of the $1 chicken quesadillas. The shredded chicken quesadilla or whatever it is. 3 of
Okay, I
them.
got 3 shredded mini quesadillas.
Yep, and then all of those are extra shredded chicken.
Extra shredded chicken.
Yep. What you got earlier?
Anything else?
Yeah, I got a few more things. Dolan, what do you want? A 12-pack of Cinnabons.
I just made a batch.
Did you? Oh, right.
They better be fresh.
Remember, we're working on a $20 budget here too. We're at like, mine's like probably 8 or 9. There's 5. So, what was that thing I got the other day?
No, yours is like 5.
You wanted the thing I was eating earlier, right?
Yeah, let's order.
I can't remember if it was the XXL grill burrito or if it was the
was.
power menu burrito.
You said it was the XXL.
We don't do power menu stuff after 11.
Oh my
okay.
gosh. Would you look at that? It's
Uh-oh.
XXL. I think that was the one anyway.
I'm sorry that I apologize. At 10 o'clock when we stop doing the power menu stuff.
Okay, we'll go with the XXL. Grilled burrito. Chicken.
Beef, chicken, or steak.
Chicken.
Ooh, like a
Anything else?
So their steaks taste like dog meat. I think that's it.
1801.
Who is almost digging for change? No, I'm just kidding.